In the real world, as a working PC repair technician, you may have a user you support or a customer say, "Hey, I actually work in IT. I have a new laptop, but I need a serial port on it in order to administer my new routers and switches. Can you help me out?" Another question is, I'm really confused by these DVI cables here. I was given a whole bunch of them and noticed that the connector, the end connectors, are a little bit different. Are these interchangeable? These are good real-world questions. You'll be able to answer them with me at the end of the module. Let's proceed. Our specific CompTIA A+ 22901 objective here is 1.1, which says that we need to be able to identify common PC connector types and their associated cables. Now, as your instructor, I've already mentioned to you many times that I've designed this learning path in strict accordance with CompTIA's A+ exam objectives. But I have to be honest that in preparing this lesson, I thought of this comic in which the patient says, "Doctor, I keep experiencing deja vu," and the doctor says, "We discussed this yesterday." Now, what do I mean by that? Well, if you've been following this course sequentially, you might remember that in Module 7, which was called PC Connection Interfaces, we talked about USB, we talked about SATA, we talked about the difference between an interface, a connector, and a cable. And so, of course, I was thinking, well, is CompTIA reinventing the wheel? Are they literally giving us two modules that cover the same ground? And in defense of CompTIA, I think their focus in Module 7 and PC connection interfaces is that we were looking at the interface, not so much the cable side, but the actual interface side that is perhaps attached to an expansion card on your PC or directly connected to your motherboard surface. By contrast, in this module, we're going to focus on cables and connectors and then just mention the associated interfaces just because. I'll tell you, don't worry about it. I guess I'm oversharing really because repetition is key here. And if this material is new to you, it's crucial that you master it, not only to earn your A+, but also to be effective in the industry. So ride along with me, please.